Seeking to scale your business to new heights? Then you are at the right place. Malay Damania, business transformation coach, is here to share valuable advice, tips, and teachings on effective business management. Learn from the best to run a thriving business in these volatile environments. And for more interactive learning from Malay, sign up for his free webinars happening every Sunday at 11 a.m. IST, where you can dive deeper into business transformation strategies. Registration link given in show notes. And now buckle up for some quick and actionable insights that will revolutionize your approach to business on Business Veda podcast from your host Malay Damania.
Utterly, butterly delicious Amul. Yes, friends. Today I am going to talk about a brand that India loves. The taste of India, Amul. One of the India's most iconic dairy brands was founded in the year 1946 in Anand in the state of Gujarat. The driving force behind Amul's establishment was Dr. Verghese Kurian, a pioneer figure in the Indian dairy industry. The core team of Amul comprised of farmers, social leaders and government officials. Tribhuvan Das Patel, a farmer and social activist, became the first chairman of Amul's founding cooperative. Amul's journey began when Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Morarji Desai initiated a cooperative dairy program to fight middlemen exploitation. Dr. Kurian and Tribhuvan Das Patel played crucial roles. Friends, Amul's remarkable growth and success was largely due to the collaborative efforts of these visionaries, who revolutionized the dairy industry in India by creating a sustainable and empowering model for farmers. Their legacy lives on as Amul continues to thrive and remains an integral part of India's dairy landscape. So what was the primary purpose behind starting Amul? Well, it was to address the dilemma of milk producers in India. In those times, farmers were often at the mercy of middlemen who exploited them by offering low prices for their milk and selling it at exorbitant rates to consumers. This unfair system left the farmers in a cycle of poverty and economic vulnerability. To solve this problem, Amul introduced a cooperative model, forming the Anand Milk Union Limited, Amul, where farmers became shareholders and had ownership over the entire supply chain. Farmers united to control milk pricing and production. By eliminating intermediaries, Amul ensured that the majority of the revenue from milk sales went back to the farmers, providing them with better income and livelihood opportunities. Amul's cooperative approach also aimed to enhance milk processing and distribution efficiency, leading to production of high quality dairy products for consumers at reasonable prices. This not only established Amul as a trusted brand but also uplifted the living standards of rural communities. So friends, let's look at some of the challenges and difficulties faced by Amul, especially during those initial period. The first of the challenges was obvious: resistance from existing players and middlemen. When Amul started, it faced resistance from existing milk traders and middlemen who were benefiting from the exploitative system. They tried every trick to disrupt Amul's operations and prevent farmers from joining the cooperative. Even some farmers themselves were skeptical about the cooperative model and were hesitant to join. Amul had to, of course, fight with the existing players and middlemen and had to work hard to convince the farmers to know its benefits and overcome their resistance and persuade them to join hands. Then there was lack of infrastructure. In the beginning, there was poor infrastructure for milk collection, processing and its distribution. Amul had to invest in building dairy processing plants and establishing a robust supply chain to ensure smooth supply of milk. Then the third constraint was like any other startup company. Amul initially struggled with finances as it required significant investment in infrastructure and marketing. This obviously was a major hurdle, but Amul convinced farmers to become shareholders and contribute financially to the cooperative and overcome this big challenge. Then the challenge was technological upgradation. Adopting modern and efficient dairy processing technology was a challenge as it required capital investment and technical expertise. Overcoming traditional methods and embracing modern practices took time, but they constantly kept improving their processes using technology. The challenge was also about marketing and distribution. Competing with established brands and gaining consumer trust in a market dominated by other players was a significant challenge. Effective marketing and widespread distribution became necessary to establish Amul's presence. Then there was challenge about seasonal fluctuations. The dairy industry faced seasonal fluctuations in milk production, which affected the supply and pricing dynamics. Managing the surplus during peak seasons and ensuring steady supply during lean periods required strategic and careful planning.
Have you got your copy of Business Champ yet? If not, go ahead and grab this Amazon bestseller by Malay Damania. It is a complete roadmap to transform your business. Thousands of business owners have already benefited from the book. Get your copy now from the link in show notes.
But despite these challenges, Amul managed to overcome them through strong leadership, dedicated efforts of farmers, and innovative strategies. So, what were those key strategies that turned around the fortunes that made Amul the Amul today? The first of such strategies was collaborative model. Amul operated as a dairy cooperative where farmers owned and managed the organization. This model encouraged collective decision making, shared responsibilities, and a sense of ownership amongst members, making it more resilient in the times of adversity. Then there was product diversification. Amul invested more in research and development to understand consumer preferences and introduce successful new products. They continuously expanded its product portfolio beyond traditional dairy products like milk and butter. They introduced a wide range of value added but related products such as cheese, yogurt, ice creams, and many more. Then the third strategy was about market need and research. The company emphasized conducting thorough market research to understand consumer needs and preferences. By staying attuned to market demands, they could adapt their products and marketing strategies in alignment with the market demands. Then there was strong branding and marketing. Amul is renowned for its creative and memorable advertising campaigns. Who doesn't know the iconic Amul girl? Their clever marketing approach helped in maintaining brand visibility and loyalty even during the tough times. Then Amul had to work on efficient supply chain. Amul worked on improving its distribution network to reach more remote areas and expand its customers base. This involved building partnerships with local distributors and retailers. They focused on building a robust and efficient supply chain from procurement to distribution. Amul also established an extensive distribution network, making their products widely available across urban and rural areas of India. This ensured the steady supply of products and minimized any disruptions. Then an important strategy was on stability of price. Amul has a reputation of offering products at competitive prices. We all are aware that India is a price sensitive market. By maintaining price stability, they were able to retain customer loyalty even when the market was experiencing fluctuations. And then there was strategy about technological advancements. Amul adopted modern technologies in its operations, such as improved milk processing methods and automated systems, which increased efficiency and productivity. So, friends, just to recap, the 7 key strategies Amul adopted were: number 1, collaborative model, then product diversification, then there was thorough market research on the consumer needs. Strategy number 4, strong branding and marketing. Then efficient supply chain distribution network. Strategy number 6, price stability. And the last strategy about technological advancements. One of the key pillars of their success was their relentless commitment to the product quality and consistency. Right from the outset, Amul ensured that their dairy products were of the highest standard, gaining the trust and loyalty of consumers. The introduction of the iconic Amul girl proved to be a master stroke, making the brand easily recognizable and establishing an emotional connect with the masses. The witty and relevant contemporary ads that featured the Amul girl became a cultural phenomenon and cemented Amul's position in the hearts of consumers. By ensuring fair prices for milk producers and involving them in decision-making processes, Amul gained immense support from the agricultural community, securing a steady supply of raw materials. Today, friends, Amul continues to hold a prominent and successful position in the Indian dairy industry. It is one of the largest and most well-known dairy brands in the country, with a significant market share. Amul's commitment to quality, affordability, and consistency has been a driving force behind its success. Their diverse product portfolio has helped them to cater to a wide range of consumer preferences. The case of Amul, friends, highlights the power of collaborative models and the significant impact it can have on your business. It emphasizes the importance of strong branding, unique marketing efforts, and innovation in achieving sustained success in any industry. Amul's story, friends, showcases the value of resilience, perseverance, and a customer-centric approach in building a beloved and successful brand.
A top-rated podcast, Business Veda, is must listen for every business owner. So share this with someone who will find this podcast useful. Remember to follow the podcast and tune in next week for yet another business lesson from Malay Damania.